story. The story of Fumo Liongo starts with the words of this very same song that is called Popo. Fumo Liongo taught people this song that actually challenged the forces that had oppressed his people for many, many generations. It is after Fumo Liongo taught people this song, things changed, never to be the same thereafter.
But who was Fumo Liongo? Fumo Liongo was born a prince in the house of rulers among the coastal people of Pati. It was during those forgotten times when even the Arabs and the Wazungus had never ever set their feet at the coast. The blood of kings and princes flowed through Fumo Liongo's veins. Like many of us here, Fumo Liongo was a resident in his mother's womb for 9 months. And on the day when he was going to make his grand entry to this world, a team of midwives and their attendants were busy going in and out of the house where the expectant mother was in labor. And after pangs of pain, groans, and torrents of tears, 4 ululations greeted the skies in succession. Yes, a baby boy had been born.
And on the 3rd day, as it is customary, this young boy was brought out in order to have his first encounter with the sun. A finger doused in bile made contact with his tongue to make him aware of the bitterness of life on the same young tongue. A drop of honey made contact with his tongue in order to make him aware of the sweet things that life was going to offer.
Fumo, he was named, meaning strong spear. Yes, his eyes glowed as if daring the whole world for a challenge. They looked at him again and named him Liongo. Yes, the brave vanquisher of all the challenges the world would confront him with.
And Fumo Liongo grew into a giant of a man. I'm telling you, reaching over 8 feet tall. He had the strength of a fully grown male buffalo. And the strength in his bulging muscles would only be equaled by the sharpness of his brain. Fumo Liongo would never miss anything that was even half a mile away from him in the field of target shooting. What about in athletics? Fumo Liongo would only be rivaled by the wind. For whenever he confronted his competitors, he would let them start running. They would sweat, they would pant their hearts out. But when they were just about to reach the finishing line, Fumo Liongo would burst like lightning, beating them all and becoming number 1. And that is why when Fumo's fame grew, everyone wanted to lay claim on him. The Wagala people said, Fumo is ours. And the Segejus squeaked, Hey bana, Fumo ni wetu. And the Pokomos grumbled, Fumo ni wetu bwana. And the Waswahili of the coastal area were not left behind, for they too insisted that Fumo ni wetu, mpende msipende. Fumo Liongo. Fumo Liongo was not only a great athlete, but he was also a poet. He composed so many poems, and he led people in singing the song Popo that said no to the forces that actually challenged his people for a very, very, very long time.
This song Popo, this song about the bird, spread all over the coastal regions and its environs. This song went right straight into the inner chambers of the king. The king, Daudi Murigwari, was very annoyed, and he decided, once and for all, to have Fumo Liongo killed. He plotted with the other warriors. You see, all these warriors was to go out for a training mission. While out there, they were to feed on the Makoma fruits alone, which each one of them was to pick for the others in turn. The plan was this. When Fumo Liongo's turn came, while he was up the tallest Makoma tree, they would shoot at him, and thus crushing him to death. True to the word, the day came, and so all the warriors disappeared to the forest for a training mission. And when Fumo Liongo's turn came, the lead warrior coughed, and all the other warriors set their arrows ready. But they were flabbergasted. Instead of Fumo Liongo climbing the tallest Makoma fruit, he just reached for his quiver, removed enough arrows, and shot at the Makoma fruits. 1, 2, 3, and the Makoma fruits came tumbling down like rain. Shh. And when his quiver was empty, Fumo Liongo held the Makoma fruits with his bare hands, 2 at a time, and he shook them. Shook them, and shook them, until the whole forest was flooded with the makoma fruits. Yes, Fumo Liongo had bet them at their own game, and the song Popo did not die.